Hey guys, my name's Connor from Star Wars DIY. Today I'm going to be showing you how I painted my tech armor from Star Wars The Bad Batch, as well as how I made the holsters. So this is a costume that I'm very proud of. It has pretty good arm motion, but the backpack does interfere, so let's get right to the build. Okay guys, so now everything has a base coat of white. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to go into a time lapse focusing on the arms. So what that's going to do, the red stripe, some of the details on the arms and the gauntlets. So we are going to do that, so let's go. Okay guys, so I put tape down of where I want to paint. So this is going to give me as clean lines as possible. So I'm just doing everything I want. So the grays, all the reds, a bunch of red stripes, and a bunch of gray areas. Then I'm working on the chest plate. I'm just freehanding the red part, then I'm taping up those shapes on the side, then painting them. As you saw, I did the arms, and then I started on the chest plate, and I think it's looking really good. So what, if you can tell, there's tape here. Those are going to be painted brown, and then the back's going to be painted a bunch of different colors. I'm going to do that all in a time lapse, so let's go. Okay guys, so what I'm doing first is pouring out my brown paint for the straps. So for the straps, I'm using the same tape idea that I used to get as clean lines as possible. So when I already have those done, then I'm painting in that, and then I just tear the paint off, and it comes out really, really clean looking most of the time. So after I do one side, I have to do the other side. So I am painting it, making sure not to go over the tape, because I am using clear tape, because I ran out of my painter's tape when I did the tech helmet. So I am just painting with the tape. So that's why I'm not using the blue painter's tape, because I ran out. Simply, that's the simple answer. So after I'm done with this, I'm going to start working on the backpack. So all the different buttons, a little bit of weathering on it. So right now I'm starting with those two rectangles. I'm going to be painting those brown because that's what they are in the show. So we have one on each side. And then for the buttons, we're doing two blue, one red. And then I think I did another color. I am not 100% sure. But those buttons on the control pad, those are what I'm talking about, as you see right now. The two small ones I'm painting blue. One of them slightly darker than the others. Then the one paints red. And I decided doing the other one red, but then I think it wouldn't look as good. Yep, so I colored it gray. That's what I did. So now what I'm going to be doing is working on weathering and working on the thermal detonators, my bad. I'm going to be painting those gray, but painting them off camera because I want to try and do it as good as possible. So I'm just showing you there. I just do a little bit of it just to show you the idea. You want to make sure to get it everywhere. Then what I'm going to be doing is taking some black paint and weathering the inside of that little weird shape in the middle. I don't know what it is. It's like looks like a mini staircase kind of. But as you see, I'm weathering it. If you don't know how to weather, take a little bit of black paint, put it on a paintbrush, dab off basically everything until there's barely anything left. Then you just go where the most dust and that stuff would hit it. So then when I'm done with that, I'm going to be doing a little bit more on the thermal detonators. But I'm probably going to do most of that off cameras, because it did take me a while. I will admit that you want to be as careful as possible when working on something that is this main to the costume. So that's it. Okay guys, so everything is painted and weathered. Now what I'm going to work on is the belt. So let's go. Okay guys, so this is what the holster looks like. And to make it, what you're going to do, you're going to cut out one shape that looks like this onto cardboard. This is what it is. Cover it in duct tape. And then for the actual holster, you're going to cut out a shape on paper that looks like this. Again, covered in duct tape. Then you're going to fold in all the sides, hot glue it, then you're going to hot glue it onto this piece. So I'm going to finish that. Then we're going to get back where we're going to start on the belt and how to attach the holsters to your side. So let's go. Guys, so off camera, I took a strip of cardboard, wrapped it in duct tape, and glued it on to the lower piece, like the belt that's not actually a belt. Then I'm adding these pieces of cardboard that extend out from the holster. That's what's going to be attaching them to the actual belt. So I have to do one in the back, one in the front. Then I'm going to be covering it in old duct tape because I kind of ran out. So then I'm going to show you up close. Okay, guys, so the holsters are done, and that's the costume finished. So let's try it all on and show you the finished product. Let's go. Okay, guys, thank you for watching how I made my tech armor from the Bad Batch. If you missed all the other parts, make sure to watch them, because this is easily my favorite build. But please like the video and subscribe to my channel with the notifications on so you won't miss my next video. It might be Captain Rex.